Alright, let's push some buttons and make some things happen. Pew, pew, pew. Hello, everybody. I'm at that point in the game where I just feeling like, what's next? Kind of need to start working on space planes a little bit. I think we had something flying around Kerbal. That's the one. Australian, Irish, and Scottish. Hello. Let's get rid of this fairing. Is that it? Nope. No, that was not it at all. I know what's up here more. Protective, there we go, yep. Right, we are out of the atmosphere completely, yes. That's way more, well, maybe not. Total delta V, almost 7,000. Oh, but we're almost ready to separate. Haha, we could refuel that first, and anyway. Let's go ahead and make Moho a target, just so... Oh, it is a target. How convenient. Alright, we already have the periapsis on the correct side. Where are we? We're right here. Let's go ahead and orient retro. What we're going to do is going to come to the AP. I'm going to burn down this PE just a little bit. And then we're going to fly around to it and go whoosh off into space in this general direction, which, you know, we'll still be orbiting the sun at a high rate of speed. But it'll be a slower speed, and then we'll need to do a huge retrograde to get our solar orbit all the way down towards this yellow area. And then as we get close, maybe we can find that other orbit, or a hint of that other orbit. Hey, look, someone's here. And try to match it. Needle ship from home. Needle ship. I don't remember a needle ship. I guess I just need to buy that game again and play it. I played a little bit with planes this morning. Are we going retro? Excellent. Wrong place. Tilde. To unset focus. Alright. Actually, our orbit is this, so... Yeah, that's a pretty good PE. We'll just go with that. So let's warp to the AP. Need to bring this periapsis height down close to 70, but we definitely don't want to hit the atmosphere. Are we not quite pointed? I'm okay. I should have gone to bed earlier, but in the nebula. Wow. I haven't played that since Windows 98. Whew. Nebula. I remember there was like a junkyard. Oh, I'm already past the thing. Junkyard or something, like where you get ambushed. Spoiler. But that's about all I remember. Covering the X. Sub 80, so we're good. And oh, that'll be good enough. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Alright, so we want to warp to here. I'm not even going to set up a maneuver node. Going to warp to here and then immediately go to prograde. And the ship should be mostly facing the right direction when we get there. Is there a planet around here somewhere? Oh, what the heck? Was that Los Angeles? Right. We're at the PE. We are almost prograde. Let's fire it up. Of course, we're going to run out of fuel here, and I was going to say any second, but we've already run out of fuel. Stage! Oh, look at that giant engine just going punch. Alright, so 37 minutes later, we should have an escape velocity. You can barely see that moving. That's the problem with efficient engines. I could barely buy me KSP. I got no money either. Yay! Yeah, it'll probably look familiar once I see it, the needle ship. See, the thing is, you think being a moderator is a privilege. Anyone who thinks being a moderator is a privilege doesn't understand what being a moderator is. It's a responsibility. You don't even have a job. How do I, how do I know you can be trusted with responsibility? Yeah, this is full throttle. Is this the poodle? Yeah. We'll get there. And then this engine up here is just the spark, right? I think it's in there, maybe. Or, oh, there it is. So, yeah. Not quite escape velocity. And no, this is not in slow motion. Yeah, we're going... We gotta set this Sentinel up in a Moho-like orbit. Which probably... Oh, what do we got? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Which probably means... Oh, that's just a moon encounter. Which probably means... between... Moho orbit... Who put that moon in my way? That'll work. Between the Moho orbit and the sun. So... Well, I've got a ship that I intended to land near the Mohole, but I just didn't have quite enough fuel. So, there's that. I used, again, the problem with efficient engines is it takes longer to get the thrust, or to get the delta V you need. You can get the same amount of delta V as a stronger engine, but it takes more time to execute the maneuver. And the problem I had with the Nerve rocket going to Moho was that didn't really have enough time to slow down the way I needed to without doing a little bit of radial out as well. Not radial out, radial in, so that I didn't escape while I was trying to slow down. Here we have a lovely view of the moon. Man. I made some boom yesterday. Boom, 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 chicken, boom, chicken, boom, chicken, boom, chicken, boom, 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 boom. All right, enough of that. It's too silly. Let's just warp to here. And see if we can get a little view while we're doing it. Yay! Bye, man! Oh, we're already on the... Oh, not quite. Now where are we? Just here. Can we go... Actually, I think we need to go here. But that's okay. And let's go ahead and cancel that. Are we done warping? Okay, so now we're in solar orbit, right? Orbit. Yeah. Millions and millions of kilometers. Oh no, and the descending node is way past there. Ah, now we have it. There is our projected... Let's focus on Moho. How much time do we have? Oh, geez. I spent too much time looking at my... Well, now it's gone. I guess I have to be focused on my ship in order to see that. That's a humdinger. Yeah, is it on the same inclination? Yeah, it's on the same inclination as Moho. So that's a thing. Yes, yes, Alright, let's set up a maneuver. It's going to be lots and lots of retro. And it will be affecting the other side of the orbit, so... This one... Ooh, I can barely see there. That'll be pretty good. And then as we get in here, we can change our... Are we going the right way? Yeah, we're going the right way. We can change our inclination. Although... wider orbits are more efficient for changing inclination. It's true. Seems to be true anyway. I can't remember now. This is 17. So that's going to be like half of our delta V, because we'll also need, well, we'll actually need to get it down to here, because we will also need to bring our PE down, or it will be our AN then, or AP, yeah. We need to bring our apoapsis down as well, and this isn't even all the way to where we need it. This may have been a mistake. I may need more fuel than I realized. So, if we bring this down to close to our target, we can probably be like 500,000 kilometers off. That's that is 3,226. All right, so what we need to do, I think, is shoot for Eve and do a, what do you call it, a reverse slingshot off of that to slow ourselves down even more. We'll save a lot of fuel because, yeah, if we only have 6,000 and we're going to burn over 3,000 just to get our PE in range, we're in trouble. We may even have to send a refueling mission to Eve. I don't remember being this hard last time. Wow, I guess it's a galactic hub. Sphere of influence. Yeah, it doesn't really talk about anything. I don't think it does. Yeah, you're only affected by gravity by one body at a time. Unlike the real world where everything's pulling on you in different directions at different intensities. But in Kerbal Space Program, you're only gravitationally attracted to one thing at a time. And so SOI is sphere of influence change. So you're changing from being attracted to this gravitational body, and now you're being attracted to this gravitational body. So this mission looks like a failure already. I might need to send a mining mission to, what is it, Gilly? Yeah, Gilly. Just so I can have enough fuel for this expedition. Alright, well, I can already tell that I'm not going to have enough fuel because I need to, for the mission at hand, because I need to lower the periapsis, or I need to, one half of the orbit, which is going to take half of our fuel. Then I'll have to lower the other half of our orbit, which will take even... We might barely have enough if we can get our gravity assist retardation off of Eve and then again off of Moho. But I'm not optimistic, and we won't have time to prove that tonight. But just for the challenge of it, I'm thinking that's what I want to do. Of the electric engines that use the xenon gas? Probably. Nukes might work too. Nerve rockets. Alright, so let's set that as the target. And unfocus. Set up a maneuver. Still gonna need lots of retro. We don't even have a closest encounter. Oh, there it is. Ooh, 1 million? Where did it go? Oh, it's just gone. There we go. What if we move this around? I don't think it likes us. Was there? There we go. Targeted closest approach. I don't even see the other marker. Oh, it's up here. Wow, that's pretty far. Well, I guess just gonna need to burn more fuel. $1.5 million. If we also add some radial in, which is just going to be a huge waste of fuel. It's a little better. $500,000. Ooh, we had an actual encounter there. Excellent. I wonder if we can do that with less retro. Oh, going the wrong way. Alright, we'll fine-tune that once we get there. Orient to the maneuver target. This is Leet 1337. Ooh, missing stuff again. Our galactic center would be the center of the universe, which is always the same place, even though the universe is constant. Every place in the universe is the center of the universe, especially if the considering that the universe is infinite. And that's one of those things that just is not intuitive. Estimated burn time, 3 minutes. We better get started. The cat wants in. Who cares about what that cat wants? Can we warp while we're burning? Cannot warp faster than 1 time while the ship is blah 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 under thrust or something like that. Wait, you use the flea to go where? Ah, but the thing is, at every point in space, everything is encountering the same, what do you call that? The same redshift phenomenon, where the farther an object is, the faster it's moving away from that location, because space itself is expanding. There's more and more space all the time. And if there's no place, if there were only one place that were true, where everything is moving away at that same, the farther it is, the faster it is moving away, then if there was only one place that were true, then we would know that the universe is not infinite. But since that is true, or it seems to be true, then we know that every place in the universe is the center of the universe, because the universe is infinite. Which is why we predict the heat death of the universe rather than the Big Crunch or other previous theories. How long can this burn go on? I gotta go to work. Sorry, boss, I can't make it. I'm in the middle of a burn. E-Ray, that's irresponsible. I'm taking away your mod privileges. Getting ready to shut the engine down. Counter. Oops, too much. But that's okay. No! Kill it! Kill it with fire! There we go. Now, how far away are we? That's not the way I remember that. Okay, that's the way I remember that. 85. Oh, but the problem is, it's going to give us an assist forward rather than backwards, so we need to change that. Yeah, there, let's look at that. Oh, maybe not. This is suggestive of we're going to come at it from this angle and then be leaving at that angle. This is where it gets hard to figure out. Too far. Let's see. I can't even build an airplane. I tried to build an airplane this morning, and it flew, but it was really hard to steer and impossible to land. Yeah, but the thing is, the expansion isn't that there's a border and the border keeps getting bigger. It's that there's just constantly more space being put everywhere. And if you were to go, if you could instantly, you know, blink of the eye, Jonathan Livingston Seagull style, travel 13 billion light years away and look back towards the Earth, it would, you know, you'd be looking at 13 billion years ago. We wouldn't even have a star, because the solar system is like, I want to say 4 billion. No, the Earth is like 4 billion years old. So the solar system is got to be older than that. And this is one of the, it's a hard concept to accept and to even to recognize. But if you went, blink of an eye, speed of thought travel 13 billion light years away, you would have the same cosmic background radiation at the same distance. It wouldn't be like, oh, well, now the cosmic background radiation, or cosmic background radiation is only a billion light years away. It's so much closer now. No, it's still going to be 13.7 billion light years away. And if you keep traveling another 13 billion, another speed of thought, travel 13 billion light years in the same direction, you're going to encounter the same thing. You're going to look back, and the location of the Earth is going to be well beyond the cosmic background radiation, but you're still going to be in the middle, and the cosmic background radiation is going to be the same distance no matter which way you look. It's not like you're going to get outside of it. Oh, that's right, you can alt. I keep forgetting about that. I could make a lightweight setup, but it's just not my style. Probably sleeping. She has a weird schedule. Well, she doesn't have a schedule, so. Oh, she's playing Kerbal Space Program, so she might be on Twitch right now. Did I already pass my thing? See, this is the tricky part. I want to change this, but I can't really look at it that way. So more retro does not change our periapsis. That's weird. 85, 109. See, okay, now it's going up. But I can't get it less than 85, 109. Interesting. Probably due to inclination. No. Yeah, this thing is just, we just need to get there. So let's warp up to here. We can at least see what we're doing then. I watched some Matt Lone. I actually downloaded Matt Lone's single stage to everywhere. He basically went to everywhere except Eve and Lave, and Jewel, of course. Landed, mined, took off again. And, you know, without refueling, other than landing to mine, and it's got a mobile processing lab built in, but I can't get it out of the atmosphere, so I still need to learn how to use the Rapier engines better, or at all. EE. If we go that way, getting smaller. Where is Eve? Right there, there it is. So let's, can we focus view while we, $39, yeah, that's not gonna work. What's happening here? Oops, wrong way. And it's going up again. 35.1, 35.2. So somewhere in there. And that's going down. But that's burning a lot of fuel. I think we'll probably just go ahead and get to the sphere of influence. It's already after 9, so not going to really have time to do everything I want to do. So we'll get there first. Should collect the science from that thing. Or, oh wow, that's not good. Very good anyway. That is the target now. Where's the descending node? 6.8. And wow, I'm not even sure which one to pull on here. Okay, that's going down a little bit. So that'll help. Getting our PE closer as well. See, that's gonna throw us off in the wrong direction, but gotta be another way. Actually, if we do this, a lot of burn. Yeah, we're kind of jacked up here. See, that's 1,000. Just to, see, that's what would have been nice to fix at a distance, is the angle we were coming in at it. We're pretty low here. Seems like maybe it's just the Moho orbit that's. Or yeah, we're up high, but we're going down low, and that's not really what we want to do. Still a lot more fuel than I wanted to burn. That'll give us a little course correction, slow us down a little bit. It's not everything I hoped and dreamed. Or I could move that to the periapsis. Anyway, Ants Canada. And crazy threats from North Korea. Oh man, remember that guy? Even this 300 or 400, not really happy about burning that. Bring us down a little bit. Maybe that's what I really need to be looking at. This affect our... Oh, that's nice. Except that was a crash, so... That's more than all of our delta V. So, yeah, this just isn't going to work out. I think we might have to start this one back from the beginning, from the design phase. I probably just got lucky. That's not what I need. The first time that I went, well, if we can get an encounter with Moho, that'll help. Jong-un has a special force he shall use to kidnap tourists from South Korea to use as leverage in case of war. Yeah, but that won't work because of the policy of not negotiating with terrorist activities like that. This, I thought I just had that where I had like 1,000. Was it this? That wouldn't have been it. I hit warp here by accident. Vision. See, yeah, and that's 4,000, so that's not going to be good. I think this is just not going to work out. Yeah, we have to know that's not going to work. No. I kind of wonder if the thing to do isn't actually get a capture and then do an O-berth. We would use so much. Here, let's move this up here. Retro that. So that would be 1,300 right there. And it would be pretty hard to fix that inclination. We'd kind of have to go from this side I don't think we would get that much out of it. Because we'd have to come down here, pull that in, time it just right, and then it would kind of throw us in the right direction, but we'd still be burning a lot of fuel. Well, it seems like the best thing to do would be to add some retrograde, slow us down, get a stronger influence from the planet. Yeah, this just isn't going to work. So let's go ahead and do it and see what happens. Because I don't think we have a solution that we can use that will get us near that orbit with the fuel that we have. Yeah, see, this is a quarter of our fuel right here. This just isn't going to work. Yep. I think what we're going to need to do is, if we're going to save this mission, I think we're going to need to orbit Gilly and then set up a refueling mission that will take fuel from Gilly and refuel. And let's take a look. What do we have here? This is mostly empty. Wait, which one's... Where's the engine? Okay, back here. So this is our fuel tank. Even then, yeah, we probably should have gone with Nerve Rocket. That's how I got there the first time. But if we're gonna save this, and I think we should probably try to save it, then I think we need to do a Gilly capture. This is my version of giving up. Oh, needle ship. Yeah, I want to look at that before I get off tonight. Oh, it looks like one of the Titans from EVE Online. Which end is the front? Oh, it's the Kadeshi mothership. Interesting. I don't really remember it, though. Where is that? Do I have a display 2? I thought I had a display 2. I don't see it. Display 1, which is just going to be Steam. Yeah. Could have sworn I had a display 2. Well, it's easy to fix. Just change that to that. Ooh, goodness. Alright, prepare for the infinite warp. Oh, there we go. So there is the needle ship from Homeworld. All right. Yeah, I barely remember that. We are here. Got a better idea before we do. I keep messing stuff up. Before we do that, Do that. We can start burning now, I think. Well, that makes sense. Looks remarkably like it. It's like, I never understood why they made it look like that. I thought it looked ridiculous and inefficient. Well, so many of the ship designs in EVE Online don't have anything to do with efficiency. I mean, most of the Caldari ships are, you know, fairly efficient looking, boxy. Oh, I didn't think about, oh man. I did not think about that. I'd kind of like to keep my fuel tank. That's too much. See, I wish I'd have thought about that before. Trying to fix the orbit. Just get the orbit. See, yeah, that's too much. So I gotta... Do I have RCS on this? Nope. Didn't think I would need it. Alright, yeah, so we gotta ditch a tank. Yeah, we gotta do it right at the PE. If we're gonna get that capture. Man, has anything gone right tonight? Yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna save game the way this thing's going. Edgar, welcome back. Just getting ready to wrap it up. But you didn't miss much. Everything has gone wrong tonight. Bad decision after bad decision. Well, that went right. I got the burn started at about the right location. Come on, poodle, bark. And I don't have any yeah, this ship was definitely based on what could possibly go wrong. Nothing. So there are no contingencies built in. There's no docking ports. Yeah. And oh, this is a 5-minute burn, so we might not even be able to capture. Now, yeah, I think we can, but we're gonna have one funky looking orbit. See ya, Mammoth. Oh, crikey. Someone's cooking something with onions. I've got the window open. Thank you for that reminder. So now it should only take 1 minute. And it won't let me go past 4 times. Remember when we started off and I had like 10,000 delta V or something? I thought, oh, we'll have too much fuel. It'll be embarrassing. I'm getting mad at my work. Well, I think it might be Cable One, it might be something else, but the internet keeps dropping. Like I've got a good signal to the Wi-Fi, but it keeps dropping the internet connection. Hooray! Goodness gracious. Wow. How much inclination is that going to take? 147? Sweet sassy molassie. Wait, are we going the right? Yeah, we're going the same direction, roughly. Shouldn't be that much. Should it? If we're going that way, and it's going that way... Oh, time for socks. Oh, I guess I gotta feed the cats, too. Oops, what did I do there? I set that up at the wrong place. Well, I guess it was the right place. Oh, I need some retro or... going to... What? Oh, that's prograde. What is happening? Everything is backwards. Does that even say 157? Well, this is saying it's 180 degrees out of... But we're coming from this way, and this is going this way, so why... I'm confused. Why is it saying we're on 180 degrees? Am I just being dense? We fly to here, and that's the direction we're going, and we raise the orbit up, and this is also going this way. Oh, because I have an extra maneuver node? Does that have something to do with it? I don't even know how that happened. Maybe it just didn't delete the previous node. Maybe. I don't think that's it. We've got 2700. Our capture. Negative 2.1. Roger Coostin. Close enough. I'm getting spoiled having this maneuver target. Kind of makes me wonder what happens when you get pilot level 5, since you get all of these at pilot level 3. 247 Delta V. Jeez. Stupid efficient engines. So I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. Are we going to start a refueling mission? Or are we just going to start this whole thing over? I'm not sure. Ah, I hit the wrong button. That's okay. There'll be other ascending nodes. It almost looks like Mickey Mouse. It doesn't look like Mickey Mouse. I don't even know what that looks like. Okay, here's your Rorschach test. What do these orbits look like? All right. Well, we had some fun tonight, but mostly we had me being frustrated. So, or is that the same thing? Yeah, I mean, we could do better, but I think we're going to run into similar problems. Something else we can do is change our transitions from the Kerbal altitude orbit down to the Eve altitude orbit. We can try that at a different place in the orbital period. So we're burning less fuel to get there. But even so, this... I'm not that optimistic. And I'm kind of curious how I did it the first time. How I got to Moho the first time. Did I just load it up with fuel? I'm not sure. Anyway, something to think about tonight. I've got problems with the things that I have. I think it's I've got two. I think we have two probes in this system. Or is this? No, this is manned. And yeah, let's go ahead and transmit the science. Not, you know, although it's not going to do any good since we're going to be reverting. But we've got this vehicle, and neither one of them have enough fuel to match orbits and rendezvous with the other one. Neither one of them has a way to refuel themselves. Like this lander here has landed on Gilly, but it is out of fuel. Anyway, I gotta get going. So, thanks for keeping me company. More fun when you're here. And we'll try this or something like it tomorrow. Still bad at goodbyes.